What's going on? How you doing?
I
Good to
got
see
something
you.
for you.
You got something for me?
That you, I kept telling you we got a lunch that you would get your bugs.
Oh Lord, let's do it.
You look at you look a little weight.
A little bit, yeah. I've
What
been
the
working
heck?
on it. I've been working on it, man. How you been?
Oh, you look great.
Thank
I can
you.
tell.
Oh, my
We
Christmas
never
gift.
did go to lunch.
Oh
Dinner,
man. Well, it's never too late, man. See, you gotta go where you celebrate it, man. I love it.
No,
It's my Christmas gift in
we're
February.
both just two busy people.
Yeah.
Like, we just is trying to figure out a time to do anything.
Oh, this is amazing. And I just got my new
Well,
office.
listen, this is what we did when we sell a certain amount of trucks. So I called them. I said, I need you to make one for my first customer.
Oh my God. Oh man, we got thanks for being the face of change and bringing true good energy to our industry. Alix Burton, presented by Courtney Beckham from Select Trucks of Atlanta.
Hey, mask it up.
I love it, man. I appreciate that, man. This is beautiful. Hey man, it's your boy Alix, Good Energy, man. Today is an eventful day. I am here with somebody that's really, really important to this operation. I'm here with Courtney Beckham, one of the top sales ladies in the country when it comes down to these 18-wheelers, man. And I tell y'all all the time, like, I can't do this by myself. It takes a team. It takes a lot of moving parts to be able to create what we've created. And one of the biggest transactions, one of the biggest deals that one of our students are gonna have to make is buying a truck. And I think one of the biggest mistakes that people make when they come into the trucking industry is buying a truck without being educated on it. You know, one of the things I loved about her is that she's really big on warranties, and that's something that a lot of people try to skip over. They try to buy the truck and just get the bare minimum warranties, and she's educated me a couple years ago and let me even know, hey, look, these are the things that you want to make sure are covered on your truck. Not just the default warranty that everybody offers you, but you want to specifically make sure that certain parts are covered. So I think that when we partnered up, you were one of my first vendors on the portal.
Yeah.
And I think that a lot of the success of the portal, a lot of the testimonials that you guys see are bred from this office right here. These people are getting trucks from this office, from this lady, and she's setting them up for success. She's getting them trucks that are not lemons. She's making sure that the maintenance records are transparent, and I just couldn't ask for a better partnership, man. So yeah, I appreciate you so much.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
No, we're just absolutely. I don't even have words to describe what's happened since you came into this whole industry. I mean, like I said on here, it's just changed the face of who comes in here. You've got people that don't know and have never been in the trucking business. It's just a whole different clientele. But you do have to go much more in depth and make sure that you're holding their hand a lot more than just the guy that knows trucking.
Absolutely.
And so I don't take that lightly. I mean, just making sure. I just literally right before you got here, just got off the phone with somebody who's just trying to jump into the game somewhere and just get a cheap truck. And I'm like, slow down,
Right.
breathe. let's talk you through this on what we need to do and how we need to do this.
Absolutely.
I mean, don't just go through everything that you're teaching them and just on the most important part, just jump into it. No,
Absolutely.
just take your time. This is the most important part of the whole process. So that part of it is just, like I said, just hands-on, and making sure that we are taking what you've taught them into the next part of it.
Absolutely. And how long have you been doing it?
24 years.
24 years, man.
24 years.
That's a long time.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a long time.
No, it's I love it though. It's exciting. It's something different every day. I mean, one second you're talking to the CEO of Coca-Cola, and the next second you're talking to Johnny and with overalls on. You know, so it's such a great, variety of people, and especially with the people that have come from your portal.
Yeah.
And that's what I tell them when they come in here or we're on the phone. It's just, I love hearing their stories. The stories of just, I mean, you've got doctors, lawyers, bankers, teachers. I just did one with a college student.
Yeah.
Who just is kind of not doing so well in school. He's like,
Yeah.
I got to do something else, And hearing his story, I'm like, absolutely. Just jump in. Let's go. Let me just teach you the ropes. And just all these stories have been just invigorating.
That's a very amazing part about this whole journey. That's probably one of my favorite parts is the actual interaction with the people.
Yeah.
I hear those stories too, and nobody's stories is the same. That's the craziest thing about it. You know what I mean? Everybody has like a different journey, a different end goal.
Yeah.
And just seeing, I'm just so proud of the people, the culture of people wanting multiple streams of income, people understanding that, the pandemic, I think, really opened up their eyes. And I just think the thing I love about our industry is that it's essential.
Oh,
you know
absolutely.
I know during the pandemic the
yeah.
word essential got thrown out a lot, but I've been saying that word even before the pandemic, like,
Oh, yeah.
and even after. I tell people, if you want to see a real pandemic, let those trucks stop.
Yep.
That's when you get the real pandemic.
Oh, yeah.
So what we do is just so it's so important, it's so necessary,
it
and
is.
it's only getting bigger and better. Like, even from when we first dropped it, it's over 60 hours worth of content that we've added
Yeah.
now.
It's priceless. That's what I tell everybody. It's priceless information.
And it's not packaged like this not being biased,
No,
but it's not packaged like this anywhere else. I've done the market research.
Oh, yeah.
So it's been a heck of a journey, man. And like I said, you were a major part of it. So
No,
and I said,
I'm
I've been
just
loyal.
blessed to be a part of it.
Yeah,
all.
for
Just
sure.
to see the start.
Yeah.
See where it is now.
Yeah, she was one of the first people I contacted when I was starting this portal. I said, hey, look, I need somebody that I can send my students to, and from there we got about 25 vendors now in all different sectors of the industry. But she was day one, and she's still with us.
And I tell everybody this. I mean, from the beginning, and you know this. I mean, nobody in the finance world really wants to do startup companies.
Right.
They don't. They never have. They never will.
Let's talk about that.
So what I did was reach out to an underwriter that I've known for 15 years maybe. And even he said no. Like, are you kidding me? Investors, I don't have anything to do with this. That's kind of what you get everywhere you go.
Yep.
But I said, I just kept on this guy for like 4 months and said, you've got to go see what Alix is doing over here. You've got to invest some time. No, don't want to have nothing to do with it.
Yeah.
Finally, after 4 months, he just invested himself in a weekend, looking at what you were doing, looking and seeing. He was just looking at just doing whatever he could see about what Alix is doing.
YouTube, all that, yeah.
He called me back Monday and said, Courtney, let's go.
Oh, wow.
And so that was the guy that is still doing these deals.
Really?
Today.
I've never heard this story before.
Absolutely.
This is like the first time I'm hearing this.
he was like, this, I said, I've been doing this 20-something years. I said, every time somebody comes in here as an investor, yeah, I'm getting a truck, they fail.
Yeah.
Every time. I mean, I know because the repo truck comes back over here
with you.
And with the guys and girls that have been going through you, coming here, getting a truck, getting the right warranty, getting the right truck, there's 0% failure rate. It's like, it's so different, it's unprecedented, and if it's, I mean, I can't even say enough about it. I mean, I will say through COVID, the financing underwriters, down payments have gone up.
Yeah.
All that's changed just because of the risk.
Yep.
And a lot of them wanted to get out. And, we kept staying with it. A lot of them said, we won't do deals unless it is a good energy deal.
See, we were supposed to go to lunch, and she was supposed to tell me about all this, so we haven't been able to get to
crazy
lunch.
stuff.
So y'all are getting like firsthand. I'm hearing this with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Amazing.
I don't see any of it slowing down. I mean, it is just, my cell phone rings off the hook all day long with good energy clients. I mean, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We're going to keep, I tell everybody, they're like, well, wait a minute, I don't know this, and I treat the college student the same way as the guy who owns 4 construction companies. They're the same. We still got to go through the same processes, and just making sure they understand that.
Absolutely.
It's completely different. Trucking is different from anything else.
Absolutely. It's a lot of places, a lot of dealerships that'll sell you a truck with no record, you know what I mean? And that's not good. You want to do a background check, just like how you would if you were to hire somebody to watch your kids. Like, you're not just going to let anybody, come in your house and watch your kids. You're going to want to do a background check before you trust them. Like, your kids are your investment. And it's the same thing with these trucks. These trucks are an investment, and we got to make sure that we're getting transparent records and we're knowing what has this truck been through, what has been changed on it, so that when you do bring it to a shop, they can't run circles around you. Because if they didn't know that Courtney put a new DPF filter in there, that person could have ended up spending thousands of dollars because they didn't have the relationship. So, hey man, we made the mistake, so you don't have to.
Yeah. Well,
I love it.
That's the best thing you've ever said.
Perfect.
Honestly.
I love it. You want to be in the trucking industry. My name is Alix Burton, and I've been a fleet owner since 2012. And right now, the trucking industry is exploding, right? But there's a huge difference between being a truck driver and actually being a fleet owner who has systems set up to make money without you physically having to be there. In 2018, I created a course to show you the exact blueprint on how you can enter this $800 billion a year industry. But not only just how to enter it, We're showing you how to dominate and master it. So if you want to learn how people are averaging anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 a month per truck, I invite you to click that link and watch this free demonstration of the complete trucking portal. And I can't wait to show y'all how. I'll see you on the other side.